Orlando's got something to play for here, but they also need some help as they play in Boston tonight.
I think right now is if you're in these scenarios, the one thing that you're doing is you want to have possibly some momentum. So you're playing for momentum. Then the excuse is if you lose, well, it doesn't really matter. We don't need this. So I'm not sure if you're on the teams that are playing for position to like 7-8. So you only get one play-in game. That's huge. Yeah. Those things are huge.
Getting into the playoffs themselves, this is what the Magic are trying to avoid the play-in.
So this is what I would do if I'm not like, hey, guys.
If you're who?
Anybody.
Okay.
Let's just win our game.
And see what happens.
What happens. I'm not going to sit here and say, well, if we lose and then this other team wins or they lose, we get like, no. The right thing to do, let's just win our game and we'll worry about all this stuff around midnight tonight.
And I've been here 12 years, probably the second time I agree, Chuck. You just have to take care of your business today and not worry about us. Because if you would have took care of business, you wouldn't have been in this position. But you still have one chance to take care of business. So we take care of business and don't worry about what everybody else is doing.
You only been right twice in 12 years?
No, you only been right twice.
Okay.
Yeah, you.
Nice try.
You.
Orlando does have your boy, Franz Wagner.
The Wagner boys are back.
They're 4-1 since he's been back missed a bunch of time with the ankle.
Guaranteed win for Orlando today. The Wagner boys.
Well, I would almost guarantee that too, seeing who's not going to play for Boston. Everybody.
Ernie, I've been paying attention, and we talked about tanking on the podcast today. I think I saw a stat: 170 players didn't play Friday. To me, as much as I love Adam Silver, we've got to do something, man. We can't have 170 starters, basically, not play in games.
Okay, but question. What if we got our fate sealed and we just want to get proper rest going to the playoffs?
170 players do not have 170.
No, you're right.
Listen,
it would be hard to have 170 starters sitting since there are 150 in the league.
Yeah. Well,
that's
do it again.
Auburn education.
I'll hit a man with glasses right between
Auburn education, America.
But seriously though,
30,
if you're going to risk Jaylen Brown,
pretty simple.
You better check out where you're getting your information.
You don't need Wembanyama for this one.
Go ahead and make your point.
Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, okay, we got nothing to play for. Let's rest these two guys.
Yes.
Come on, man. You rest Wemby, maybe. You rest Joker and Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon.
Getting up to 170.
You rest LeBron because he's 102 years old. But all these dudes just sitting out, that's just disrespectful, man.
Well, I think the sitting out 2 weeks ago. This is the last day of the season.
Yeah,
so
last thing you want to do on this last day is
have
say,
somebody
okay,
have an ACL.
Listen, come on, man. Most of these guys are Jags anyway.
No, but if you're the New Orleans Pelicans, let's say, you don't want Zion to play the last game. We can understand.
Why? He rested up the last 3 years.
No. You can't risk that.
Are you serious?
He's been hurt.
Come on, Kenny. Kenny, you're just being ridiculous.
Can't risk. You're not going to make the playoffs.
Kenny.
2 weeks ago, differently.
So he's not getting a check?
But I think he's
not getting a check.
There's a way to.
If you're in the playoffs and your guys,
there's a way to circumvent that.
Come on.
If you're in the playoffs and
you're in the playoffs and your guys need to rest to get prepared for
come on,
man.
But here's one that'll really get under your skin, Chuckster. So Brooklyn's playing Toronto today in Toronto, and Toronto needs that win.
Yes.
Because they could be number 5 still, but they can knock down the 6th spot for sure. And Brooklyn is resting everybody.
Brooklyn is. Ernie, that's
you should see the injury report on the Brooklyn. It's unbelievable.
Come on, man. That's disrespectful, Kenny. Would you agree with that?
Well, you could circumvent it in a couple of ways.
Okay, well, give me just one because I don't want to hear your other BS on the second one.
Okay, well.
Or the third one.
Well, you could circumvent it by not giving people more lottery balls.
You mean what I've been saying the whole time?
You can do that. You can make it a cap at a certain point.
No, just one ball.
Meaning like if you didn't make the playoffs.
That's it.
You just didn't make the playoffs.
That's what
might be.
I've been saying
this. Playing against the Thunder and the Spurs and the Nuggets, who are better teams possibly.
Shaq, let me just make this one point. I've been saying this for years. Now teams just been they've been tanking for like 3 months. Every team that does not make the playoffs should get one ball. You can't improve your chances losing. Every team gets one ball. That would be the fair way to do it. Because we got
Where else in the world deficiency you get a reward
nowhere else.
for?
Nowhere else.
I'm trying to think. You get a reward for deficiency.
Only with our stupid NBA crap.
That's it.
There you go.
Come on, man. Stop doing that, man. Just give everybody one ball. That would stop tanking.
Orlando needs a win at Boston tonight. They need Toronto to lose to the Brooklyn Nets in order to move from the play-in to the playoffs.
I don't think it's the Brooklyn Nets. It's more like the Queens Nets.
No, Queens big the money, man. That ain't Queens.
Oh, see, there you go trying to rap again.
Look at Jimmy. Jimmy Butler taking a look at the sheet. The sheet is unbelievable. Yep. Oh, by the way, so if Boston wins
Oh my God.
and Atlanta wins, Charlotte wins, Milwaukee and Brooklyn win.
Go to commercial, please.
Atlanta will be 5, Toronto will be 6, Orlando 7,
There's a test.
Philadelphia
There's
8,
a test at the end of the
Charlotte
night, America.
9, and Miami 10. But if Denver wins that game, they're number 3. If they lose and the Lakers win, then they flip. The Lakers would be 3 and the Nuggets would be 4.
I have one more
Oh, my
addition.
God. Here you go again.
One more addition. How about we pay bonuses for a position? Meaning, if you're the 1 seed.
Oh, my God.
If you're the 1 seed, each player gets this one.
We're not talking about
You're the 2. Wait, let me finish.
No,
let me
man.
talking about the bottom
Let
barrels.
Let me finish. So now, if I'm the 12th seed, there's a bonus for my players. So now I'm playing. The players would say, no, we're not tanking. We're not sitting out because we get a bonus for being 10, 11. Wherever you finish, you get a bonus. So top guys for this.
Can I retort?
And it has been said players don't tank.
Can I?
Organizations
Organizations
Can I
tank,
have
and
a-
then
can
players
I-
would be like, no, I'm not sitting out.
You know anything about moving? Can I have a retort?
Okay, tell me why. If I know I could get another $100,000 by being the 10th seed as a player, why wouldn't I do it?
Well, because you're already making 25
No, you
million.
could take that into
Hold on for a
collective
second.
collective bargaining.
Yeah. But you're taking. First of all, you're already making 25 million and you suck. I'm not giving you another 100,000.
No, this is part of the
No,
collective
I understand
bargaining.
that. You're already
That's how you
making
should do it,
25.
Kenny.
Guys are already making 30, 40 million dollars. You want me to pay you a bonus?
When you
or
win the
something?
championship, you get a bonus, don't you?
Yeah, that's called the championship, fool.
So that's my point.
So-
So winning the regular season, you should get a bonus.
We're talking about the
Come in
bottom
second.
teams.
It should be a bonus.
Every player should get 3 to 5 games off for rest. 3 to 5 games off for rest. If you're hurt, the world needs to know what your injury is.
No, they do
That's
that.
how you fix it.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
They do that
No, they
now.
don't.
They
No, they don't.
they make
No,
it
they
up.
Don't make it up. No, no.
But can I ask you this question?
Yes.
Can I ask you this question? Even if you played guys who maybe aren't starters, and we're the 11th seed, and we don't have a chance to win the
You
playoff,
need
but
to
we
be
can move
playing.
to 10 in the last 2
Oh, my
games,
God.
you don't think they would play hard?
Come on, man.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about the.
I just want to see hard. I don't want someone not playing hard.
We're talking about the bumbling Nets. The bumbling Nets. In the 13th speed, talking about resting everybody.
Can
No,
I ask you this
gotta play.
question then,
Yes.
Shaq? If you were the 13th seed, you're on the Brooklyn Nets, and you have 50 losses, and the 11th seed
gotta
has
play.
49. Wait,
You have
and
to
they
play.
told me if we get another $100,000 according to the collective bargaining agreement
I'm
for the
with Chuck.
position, I'm not playing. I'll be like, I'm playing today. I'm gonna go get my extra
You're giving
$100,000
somebody $100,000 to finish 13th?
because you can break it up
Oh,
in a
my
collective
God.
bargaining agreement easily.
Hey, and let me
There's
tell you
so much
something.
How about
money in-
this? If you're one of those bottom 5 in each conference, you got to give money back.
That's
I agree
right,
with
Ernie.
that.
That's right.
Yeah, how about
you know,
that?
Ernie, and I've said this for years, not just now. Not just basketball, football, baseball, any sport. I'm a firm believer. If you finish below 500, you should not be able to raise your ticket prices.
Well, that's another thing.
Seriously,
I agree.
100%.
I
If
agree.
you suck, you should not be able to raise your ticket prices.
You can
What
pay
if,
these
what
bums.
if I? No, that's not a good.
Why is that
it
not a
is.
good
It
thing?
is.
Because what if I trade for LeBron James in the offseason?
Well, you should be better. You should be above 500.
What if Wemby was hurt last year?
That's
And he's
unfortunate.
back?
But
no, no.
come on. That's just unfortunate if he get hurt. And I don't know about
Supply
the
and demand.
Back to Denver, San Antonio.
This is an interesting question, Ernie.
In your own estimation, it is. We'll be the judge. What is it? What is the question?
Well, it's a big difference between Do you want to play the Spurs in the second round, or you want to play the Thunder?
Well, I mean,
That's a big deal.
right. But here's the
I'd
deal.
rather play the Spurs than the Thunder.
But here's the deal with the Nuggets. They win tonight. They're number 3. Okay?
Yes, they play the
But
Spurs in the second round.
I know. But they're not playing anybody. Joker's the only guy who might play.
I don't.
They're
That's
sitting
what's
Jamal
weird.
Murray. They're sitting Aaron Gordon. They're sitting everybody.
They must want the. They must.
I don't
They
think
must
that's
want
smart.
OKC.
See, I don't think that's smart.
You don't think it's smart? What?
No, because the Joker has his way with Rudy. So I need all my guys in the night. We want to get this first round. We want to go through them, and it don't matter who we have to play in the second round. If we have to play the champs in the second round, we got to beat them anyway. Let's get them out of the way. But today is the day where you're supposed to take care of business so you can be comfortable at home. Third or fourth, I want that number 3 seed. I want to play Minnesota in the first round.
They want, well, but apparently, whether they're 3 or 4 doesn't matter. They're sitting everybody.
I wouldn't have said everybody tonight.
Jeez.
But I think
it's
that's
mystifying to me.
seed.
because that to me
You
is
want to play
interesting.
Minnesota or Rockets in the first
Well,
round?
I don't think I think the Nuggets beat either one of them. I'm looking past the second round when you have to choose between playing the Spurs or OKC.
Yeah, but
I don't
Well,
think-
neither one of those easy. But
I think as a-
obviously the OKC comes in with a champ. But
Blessed to be on teams that had championship runs. We've never sat in the locker room and said, we're going to try to avoid this team in the second round. I don't know if y'all have,
No.
but we've never done
Nobody
that.
said that. I'm
So
talking
that's
about,
what I mean. So
but we've
as a
never been-
team,
but we've
you're
never
not
been-
looking at it and going, oh, who do we have in the second round? You're like, you got home court advantage or not. And that's it. And I don't
got
think
these
they're looking
guys in the
further than
first
that.
round.
Well, so I'm just saying this. If I'm looking, we got to win this game. I'm not even worried about the first round. Denver's their championship contender. Whoever they play in that other stuff, they're like gonna be. But you're gonna have to say, I'd rather. This is just my opinion.
Have you done that before?
I know, but I'm telling
As
you,
a
I've never
team?
been in this exact situation.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather play instead of playing the defending champs. If I had a chance to play against, and listen, we love the Spurs. They've never been in any fire. They've never been in any fire before. We love Wemby. He might win the champ. He might win the MVP. But other than De'Aaron Fox, I'm maybe Harrison Barnes, if I remember correctly. But the rest of those young guys, it's going to be interesting how they react in the playoffs. That's all I'm saying.
can you figure why Denver would sit their guys?
Injury. That would be the only thought. They're not
Everybody's
looking-
injured?
No, they're like,
they wanna avoid
they
it.
want to avoid injury. Again,
And Joker needs
I
one
don't-
more game
yeah, I don't.
to
Yeah, I
qualify
don't
for the
know.
NBA awards. He
I
needs
don't
to-
know of any team that I've been on in those runs that when we really had a realistic chance of going deep, that we sat and said that.
Well, the
that's why.
only person y'all had to worry about was Akeem.
What are you talking
Like,
about?
we weren't, like, nobody was worried. Like, now, if y'all sit Akeem, now that'll be a different animal.
What are you talking about?
What I just said.
You don't think Sam Cassell, myself, Mario Early, Robert Horry made a difference in the NBA
Yeah, oh, no,
championships?
y'all made a
You don't think
difference.
when I broke the NBA record against the Orlando Magic
No,
to
I'm
make
just
them
saying-
play
I'm
in
just
one-on-one,
saying,
that made a
if
difference?
Shaq sit
What
out,
are you
bro,
talking
that'd be a
about?
different-
That
that'd be a
doesn't even make
different
sense.
animal.
Thanks, Brian Hill, for making us double
Yeah,
the
what are you
King.
talking about?
I know exactly
no,
right.
They stopped doubling. They
had 'em,
double
Brian
after
Hill.
that. It was too late. I know it makes sense.
Denver and San Antonio, game 2 of our final night of the season doubleheader. Kenny's proposal for the lower seed sounds like Oprah giving cars.
We're giving away cars to bums now, y'all.
Okay.
Lower seat, giving a guy
Then
$100,000.
y'all just keep letting them sit out there.
There we
Do you
go.
mind if I retweet
Sam Jackson, I love you, brother.
greatness?
We're going to give bums $100,000 to finish in the 11th spot.
Well, you're giving some of
They
them
already making
$25
$30
million.
million.
You give them $25 million.
Hey, you want to give them extra $100,000?
No, it's not an extra.
It is
It
extra.
would be taking out of the collective bargaining agreement.